one thing I really want to get across to start is that we did not come here just to be here.
And it was a close game from a long time, but TSM will take game one.
They just got punched in the face 2 days ago. Let's deliver that knockout blow, right? Show them that we want it more.
There it is. Nexus turret's gone. TSM will take us to match point.
We did not play all of our games to go down 0-3 to TSM. We're down 0-2. We have nothing to lose. Let's play our hearts out.
This one is really hard to play. Yeah. Close.
Congratulations on last weekend. I mean, a little bit of luck helped us out, but I think you guys deserve a lot of credit in how you battled through the season, right? Like it was anything but easy. Of course we want to see you guys win. Of course we want you guys to do your best, and we all kind of think, you know, we got something good going on here and anything's possible, right? But from your mentality, right? Like I think going in this weekend, like you guys should feel pretty free to play your game, to execute as you execute, right? Going in, I hope you guys are feeling, you know, relaxed, excited, all of these things.
My reaction when they made playoffs, I was elated. We had obviously started the season 0-8, and then I think we closed our last 11 games with a 6-5 record. And a handful of those losses honestly could have been wins for us too on another day. So I was really excited for the team. I thought they've been doing much better in the last few weeks, and I thought they were scaling, and we're going to be a difficult team to deal with going into playoffs.
I didn't expect make playoff until Saturday. I kinda was struggling to play middle game, but I'm really glad that we made playoffs run.
In the last year or two, just because of all that goes on, like always trying to stay as healthy as I can personally, right? I found that like some meditations have really helped. You don't have to be like hugely spiritual or anything like this to get stuff from it, right? It's just like you're basically listening to someone talk for 10 minutes. But 2 weeks ago, you know, on the daily calm one that they had, like it really spoke to me. And I was just thinking about you guys the whole time, and thinking about like mindset and competitiveness. And I think it would be cool for us to just kind of take 10 minutes now just to listen to it. You don't have to do anything. You can move, you can sit there with your eyes open, sit there with your eyes closed. She's gonna guide you, and then we'll just talk briefly after the end, okay? Not too much more beyond that. Wanted to kind of pass that along. I think it's all stuff that you guys have experienced and you know, but it's just a good reminder. Excited for you guys, excited for this weekend. Like I said, no pressure except to go out there, have fun, and execute.
I mean, I think I always have high hopes for my teams, right? If we're going into playoffs, I think playoffs in esports is kind of a reset, or almost a second season after the regular season where everyone else is even. Certainly in League of Legends, you move from, you know, what was a regular season best of 1 to a best of 5 format. So it really changes the game there, and I was confident, sort of based upon our head coach and how he navigated playoffs last year with the best of 5 series, that we could do something similar this year.
I really prepare best of 5 because I feel like best of 1 is like really short time to show your team, but best of 5 will show your everything. As long as you are confident with your team, I choose best of 5.
Hi guys, so you might have noticed we put something up on the wall here. So this is the bracket for the upcoming playoffs. Our first game, we've got TSM, and we're gonna keep this updated as different teams play. As they win tonight, we'll put it in here as well. Hope you guys like it. Hope it serves as some motivation for you guys. And yeah, let's get win tomorrow.
I was definitely not expecting Golden Guardians to basically stomp TSM in a 3-0. I think TSM showed up, they were playing great the first 20 minutes of the first game, and then it just kind of fell apart, and they never stood up again for the rest of the series. It was a really impressive showing by Golden Guardians.
Listen, I mean, TSM's had an up and down season, right? They made a really strong move in between splits, bringing Double Lift back into the fold, but their record during the split you know, kind of wavered at times, and they showed that they were a team that was susceptible. When we saw that the matchup that we would be facing the winner of was TSM versus Golden Guardians, I think most people were thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna face Golden Guardians, we're gonna face Golden Guardians, but for my sake, right, watching Golden Guardians this year, I think they've actually been one of the more, if not the most consistent team given the makeup of that team. They've gotten results where they needed to get results, and then they got positive results against teams that are arguably better than them. Then knowing that we actually ended up facing off against TSM, I mean, I thought we should have confidence going into that game, right? Like they had just been beaten by Golden Guardians, who was a lower seed, and then I thought that they would be facing and probably overlooking our squad going into that game.
All right, one thing I really want to get across to start is that we did not come here just to be here. We're coming in here better prepared. They're more vulnerable. They're more prone to attack. They just got punched in the face 2 days ago. Let's deliver that knockout blow, right? Show them that we want it more. Dig on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, dig!
Let's go, boys. You got this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the LCS and the first elimination match of the 2020 Summer Playoffs.
Today we are here to watch TSM versus Dignitas. As you said, this is the first elimination series of playoffs. We're down in that lower bracket.
Yeah, we can look over. I'm ulting here, guys. I'm ulting. I'm ready. Phyllis has cleanse, by the way. Hell. Don't let him get it. Nice.
We got it. Nice job.
That's what's up, baby.
I'm here.
They don't know I'm here. Shot his bot. Moving here.
Oh, we
got him. He got rooted. Yeah. They have channel.
He flashed.
Play slow, guys. Play really slow.
Press through.
Yeah, I'm moving now. Looks pretty bad.
Bjergsen looking for some damage here. He's very low on mana, but it does not matter. The Nexus will drop, and it was a close game from a long time, but TSM will take game 1.
I think you guys are in a really good position, right? I like the mentality, I like the confidence, right? Quiet confidence. We just go back, we can get one back right now, right? Keep that flow. Never too high, never too low, right? Yeah. You guys are the better team.
Game number 1 saw TSM taking a 1-0 lead over Dignitas, so we'll see if TSM can do that, or if Dignitas is going to bounce back here, because last game, they kept things even for a good while.
Chat moving here. Just kill him and get out. He's coming that way with blocks. Oh, back. Okay, nice, baby. Nice, that's so huge for you, by the way. I'm already halfway to farm.
As you've got Dardoch in the middle of 4, in the middle of 5, keeping himself somehow alive. Here comes the knock up over the wall. Phoenix needs a little bit more damage to make this one happen. It's a triple kill for the Zoe. Oh my goodness gracious, a quadra kill. The Paddle Star will not find the mark. Here yet again, nice 3-man ulti, nice 3-man knockup coming out there from Dardoch as the damage goes through, and it's the Kane onto the Drake. Dardoch will deny the Ocean Soul from TSM. And TSM kill 3. They don't even need the soul to make it happen here. Spica's taking a lot of damage as they chase forward, but Johnson and Phoenix will not be able to stand against this TSM tide. Roll it into their base. There it is. Nexus turret's gone. TSM will take us to match point.
I don't care that we're down 0-2. Let's punch back. I don't want to go down 0-3. We did not play all of our games to go down 0-3 to TSM. So let's get some fire. Let's get our early lead like we did in this game and the previous game. And let's calm well, get everyone on the same page. And let's bring it back. You win one game, they're scared that they're going to get a reversal. We're down 0-2. We have nothing to lose. Let's play our hearts out.
Welcome back to what may very well be the final game of our best of 5 series here today, as TSM are already up 2-0 over Dignitas. You just can't win in the same way. Broken Blade though going for the all-in. It is Flash and Flash, both committed by these top laners. Viper with some nice CC. Viper with the solo kill. Give him the bonk.
Yeah.
I'm jumped.
Oh, come on. Okay, back up slowly. I'm gonna flash her.
I'm gonna die.
I got one Kate. Yeah, we have flash.
Let's try.
Isaac It's almost like you are a professional analyst for this damn video game because you said in Champ Select they won't be able to deal with TF and Camille in the side lanes, and now TF and Camille are just pushing up and nobody can deal with anything.
This one is really hard to play. Yeah. Close.
There aren't always going to be the easy words or the right words for every situation. We're all competitors. It sucks to have to watch all these teams play in playoffs. And as competitors, it's also our job to learn from everything. Whether it's a loss, whether it's a win, whether it's watching these teams while we're itching to play the entire year. I'm glad that we stuck together as teammates and as players throughout this entire split. Starting from week 6, week 7, it felt like we had each other's backs, and it felt like we were a team. But there's nothing to do besides move on. Learn from everything and move on.
Never easy to lose like that, obviously, not the way we wanted to go, right? But I think to the coach's point, like, it was an interesting split, a tough one to start, but seriously, guys, like, big credit turning around and getting the playoffs. Go home, be disappointed, watch this, let it be motivational going into next year. But, like, tough season, but we're proud of you guys, so I appreciate you guys' effort, seriously.
I'm disappointed the team season's coming to an end. I mean, look, all I ever want to do is win, and I love making runs in playoffs, so it's disappointing that we were out so early. I thought we'd at least upset, you know, one other team, if not make a cheeky little run to potentially go top 3 and to go to Worlds. It was just a little bit too late for us, I think, this season in doing so. I kind of understand that, in a way, this loss kind of encompasses our season, right? And so for us, we certainly learned a lot, in particular this split, about what we were doing right, what we were doing wrong, and I think we got a lot of internal clarity on what we need to do going forward to ensure that we're a top team in LCS.
In most of our esports at Dignitas, we tend to go to the end, but this time we're out and we have a long break, and that sucks. But everyone is going to use this break to focus in and get better as players, get better as coaches, get better as managers. And then together, with all the time that we have, we're going to build a much better roster that makes more sense, that synergizes better, and that's going to do much better for us next year.
I think we actually had a lot of positive takeaways from this split. First and foremost is, I think that we identified some significant players for us, right? Like, Aframu had an incredible season this year, arguably one of the best supports in the league, completely rejuvenated his career, was a leader for Dignitas. And I can't thank him enough for those efforts, so I thought he was awesome. I think Johnson certainly showed that he has a big future in LCS. I think consistency and leadership are two things that he'll have to focus on going forward to ensure that he continues to scale, but Johnson's a player who's full of promise. Dardoch, I thought, coming in was a revelation for us, right? Like, we had a lot of uncertainty around the jungle position in the spring. He came in maybe even a week or two too late, to be honest, in the summer into that position. But once we got him in, he took a hold of that leadership position as well. And I thought he really played well and really grew as a player as well. I thought, you know, as far as what I've seen from Josh, like, it seemed to me like the previous criticism was either unfair of him or that he's actually matured and grown out of it. But I could tell you for Dignitas, Josh was a fantastic player. And then finally, I would really talk about Viper coming into a difficult situation as well, but ultimately having some good wins under his belt. And Phoenix playing a role that required him to move from ADC to mid lane. Probably not a move you want to make as a player in between splits, but, you know, he took it on himself and had some really strong performances. And so, I mean, at the end of the season, we got 5 guys right there who more than proved themselves in their own right. We've got a handful of guys in the academy system showing a lot of promise. And I think by the end of the year, our coaches really got it right operationally, helping the team, you know, put together a couple key wins to make playoffs in the end.
To all the fans out there that cheered on Dig this entire year, a thank you from the bottom of my heart and everyone here at Dignitas. We really appreciate you. I'm sorry that the results weren't what we hoped we could deliver, but next year we are all going to try our hardest to turn it around and truly deliver something that you guys can be proud to cheer for. So stay tuned.
What you can expect for Dig LCS in 2021 is, you know, pretty significant change, to be honest with you. I think, again, the spring and summer split we learned a lot, right? We learned a lot about individual players, We learned a lot about coaching. We learned a lot about getting value out of players that we were investing in or not investing in. It was a learning experience for us in 2020, and you know, not everything went the way that we had planned. So I think we're in the process now of trying to take advantage of getting out of playoffs early, to really nail down, you know, operationally how we want to run this squad going forward. We're already making a number of changes to that, and I think we have clarity as to who we want to become and what we think we can take advantage of going forward to be one of the best teams in the league. There's going to be a lot more on this coming from Dig in the next 6 to 9 months, but ultimately I think that we're looking to play a little bit of a form of Moneyball here, and we're looking to really change the game. It might take some time in 2021, but my sense is we'll be a playoff team and a team that goes to Worlds at the end.